Listen, I got another caller in here. We love you.
Call it.
We'll talk to you soon. You're the best. Relax yourself. All right, that was Charlotte. Now we got Dave calling in. Hold on, Dave. I got to set this up so people can hear you. Okay, now we got Dave on the line. Dave S. Do you remember Dave?
These are harder to find than tits on a catfish.
Are you there, Dave?
Anybody remember me?
Does anybody
there.
remember
Are you
Dave? Dave is the guy that's out in Mexico who dropped everything, right? Took off for... Where are you? Tell everybody who you are.
Ecuador. Dave. Can you hear me?
What are you, in the middle of a donkey field?
Sorry.
What's going on in the background? Is that a donkey call?
No, can you hear me better now?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Sorry about that. I'm on my speakerphone, and my speaker is weak on my phone. But anyway, I'm in Ecuador.
Oh, you're in Ecuador. Right. Okay. Listen, you can't go crazy like Charlotte just went bananas on you. Okay. You got to be. I've had a rough week, so don't go too off the rails now. Okay. Because Dave, let's be honest. Like you're going to go off the rails, right?
Over here. No. It's just because I'm on my speakerphone. I can't hear you too well.
Okay, so we're trying to talk about the debate yesterday, but I imagine you have your own agenda. So talk to me. What's going on, Dave, from Ecuador?
I moved out of Canada. It's a big, long story. I'm in the mid-40s, but I've been trying to get out of Canada for a long time, but a health problem is constantly bringing me back, and I wasn't sure how to resolve it. But I finally resolved it about 5 or 6 years ago before the so-called pandemic. Now I'm trying to launch a new operation to help others with their individualized health. It's much more powerful than they think. It's based on research and clinical studies. It started in Saskatchewan in the 1950s. But anyway.
So what do you think about the debate yesterday and what's going on with the Prime Minister?
I did not even watch it yet. I did not watch it. Sometimes I don't watch it. Sometimes I wait a little while before I watch those types of things. But like I told you in your... with your colleague there, what's his name? Darn it, I can't remember his name on the real estate show. But anyway, I was saying how I thought we don't need politicians anymore. We can do distributed decision making.
Like it's the fruits of the devil.
Yeah, with like Twitter polls, right, and like Bitcoin or something. Did you guys hear that? Sorry, excuse me. That was disgusting.
Or you can obviously see that they're trying to. For decades, they have been trying to. Dismantle or make politics look ridiculous, and they don't want us to talk about it in social circles at home. It's kind of like religion. You don't talk about it because now it's become trivial because it's hard. It's hard to prove anything of what you say.
You think people don't? I think people talk about it more now than ever. Like even my kids are talking politics.
Yeah, you're right, and I think a lot of people now are starting to. The past 5 years. They're starting to realize some of the things maybe you and I have known for almost our whole lives, but this is all very overwhelming to them. And now they're looking for a savior to come and save them. A politician that's promising everything.
Well, I think people are starting to wake up to how crazy shit is right now, right? And how corrupt and fake and phony and that they can't trust anything and layer AI into the middle of that whole thing and nobody knows what the hell to believe anymore.
You come to my
so
country, you take my money, you don't even have the grace to learn how to speak
how
my
can
language.
anybody live a normal life right now? How can anybody not be like completely mentally challenged at the moment? Because things don't feel right? They don't feel right.
No, it's like hell. It's like hell on earth.
It's like hell on earth. Yeah,
Hell is exactly.
and you look at these. Like I can't believe they could actually believe what Trudeau has been saying since he was elected like 10 years ago.
Who are these people? Like who believes it? Who believes it? Like who are the people that actually? Like, I don't know. They're all old people. They're like my parents, honestly. It's like they're the people that have CNN on in the background, all day. Yeah. And they're like, they're so fucking brainwashed. It's like, you can't even talk to them because it's like, it doesn't penetrate. It's the weirdest shit. What's the difference between a person that like hears it and wakes up and realizes, wow, everything is so fucked up. And the people that hear it and go, nah, that's not true. That's not true at all. They would never do that.
None of it's true. It's
Well,
BS.
the people in their 60s and 70s and older, they're pretty much brain damaged already, and they've been brain damaged almost their whole lives, or in a combination of senility and everything else. And they just think that the younger people like us, we're just lazy. It's just a stereotype they have in their mind. Oh, we don't want to work hard enough for $1 million home that we only spend maybe 8 hours a day in.
That's right. That's right. But we don't want to work. But who the hell wants to work? I mean, have you seen this? I've seen these videos lately of people saying like, what am I doing? Why am I going to work every day? Like for what? I don't even have money.
Yeah, that's right. Your money doesn't go anywhere anymore.
Well,
it's intentional.
Yeah, you don't have any money left at the end of the month. You bust your ass. Yeah. By the time the week's over, you're exhausted and you have no money to even spend. So now you're like miserable and you got no money. You can't afford a house. You don't want to go in the stock market because that's a fucking disaster. And so what do you do?
Beings are just
People are like shutting down now. They're shutting off. They're like, right? Yeah, like they're moving to Ecuador for fuck's sakes. Okay, so you move to Ecuador. Is it better in Ecuador than it was in Canada?
For me, it is, but it depends on the individual. If you expect to live the same lifestyle living in a cardboard box in Canada, then don't come here. Here, you're actually going to live maybe with some dignity. But I'm just being sarcastic. It's just honestly, I'm single.
Oh shit!
I live. Pardon?
I said, oh shit! I thought you were serious for a second there. So hold on a sec. You live in a cardboard box there? No.
You were right. I am.
But you could live outside here in a cardboard box.
You could.
It's perfect weather here every day. It's not. Everyone thinks it's so hot here, but it's not. But anyway, what I was going with this
right now. What's the weather like there?
Oh, it's almost every day. It is like mid 70s to late 70s Fahrenheit.
Oh, so that's like comfortable. That's like pants and a t-shirt, right?
Almost every day is like this. It's not too hot, not too cold.
It's like
and I'm
Atlanta.
Just totally amazed. So that's why I'm trying to start my online operation so I can support myself and maybe get some dogs. But it's just right now I'm renting a room for $100 a month US because they use the US dollar here, and I'm living just bare bones. I'm living the lowest cost lifestyle you could ever imagine.
How much do you spend in a month?
Maybe $300 US I could spend. Yeah,
what?
That's minimum. Yeah.
300. What are you talking about? $300 US to live in Ecuador? Is that?
Yes.
Is Ecuador where they took Bitcoin as like their currency?
I don't know. That was El Salvador.
El Salvador, right? You see what you get on this show? Absolutely nothing.
Here,
okay, so you got a new YouTube channel. Why don't you plug it before I hang up on you? Okay.
NutriRebel Red Pill Edition, or go to NutriRebel.com.
NutriRebel.com. All right. Well, that's cool. Put it in the chat. Say it again.
NutriRebel.com. That's the website, and NutriRebel Red Pill Edition is on YouTube.
Whoa. Okay. Well, we're going to try and link to that thing for you. Send me a link and I'll put it somewhere in the description later. Anybody wants to check that out? It's an interesting channel. He needs some love. Give it to him. Thank you for calling in, sir. We wish you luck on your tiny budget. How big is your apartment there for $100, bro?
No, it's a room I'm renting. A room in an apartment.
Okay, so hold on a sec. See, not everybody can go this bare bones. Why didn't you just go find a cave? Why are you even in a room if you were really trying to go bare bones?
It practically is a cave, but I need, everyone needs the internet, and they need the fridge and all these types of things. And
right. Cave is not conducive to internet, Wi-Fi, and a fridge. Really. That's true. I didn't think that through, because I'll tell you, you know why I ask. The reason I ask is because I always say, if I didn't have a wife and kids, I could just go live in a cave, right? But if I actually think it through, well, I probably cannot. That's probably a lie. Anyway,
in future, this people will be simply.
Do you got anything else that you think is like interesting that people would want to hear about before we lose the entire audience?
Be open to buying a cargo van and live a stealth van life. There's a lot of desperate people out there. If you need to, get a cargo van and live in that. You can actually get like solar panels on that thing, and you could put like a diesel heater in there, and you can survive.
All right. Well, words of wisdom from our buddy Dave. Check him out. Thanks for calling in, sir. Appreciate it. And we will talk to you soon, mister.
See ya.
All right. Well, that was Dave. If you don't know Dave, now you do.